Get ready for one of the most talked about NFL stories this week. The Minnesota Vikings introduced two male cheerleaders, Sheik and Kahn, and the internet exploded. Is this a culture war flashpoint, or a long overdue update to game day entertainment? Today, we break down both sides so you can decide. Welcome to Celeb Me Sports, your home for Minnesota Vikings news, NFL cheerleaders, and trending sports controversy stories. Tap like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a Vikings update or male cheerleaders in the NFL deep dive. The news. What changed? Here's the headline. Ahead of the 2025 NFL preseason, the Vikings cheer program revealed its new roster featuring two men, Sheik and Kahn. Almost immediately, social media lit up. Supporters called it inclusive and overdue. Critics said it broke with team tradition. The story surged across Vikings male cheerleaders, NFL cheerleaders controversy, and Sheik Kahn searches. Who they are. Sheik is a trained dancer with collegiate experience and a background in competitive performance. Kahn also brings major program experience and a strong technique foundation. Both earned their spots through the same audition process as everyone else. Choreography, stamina, showmanship, and fan interaction skills the Vikings require of their cheer team. Context. Male cheerleaders aren't new. While this is new for modern Vikings history, male cheerleaders aren't new to football. Collegiate cheerleading has long been co-ed, and in the NFL, teams like the Rams and Saints helped reintroduce men to the sideline back in 2018. In 2025, roughly a third of NFL teams include men on their cheer or dance squads, so the Vikings aren't an outlier. They're part of a wider league trend. The criticism. Arguments against. Let's start with the against side. Critics argue that NFL cheerleading, as they've known it, is a tradition centered on a specific aesthetic, high-kick palm routines performed by women, and that changing that look dilutes the brand the fans grew up with. Some season ticket holders say they worry about fixing what isn't broken. Others argue they're not opposed to men performing, but prefer a separate co-ed stunt team instead of integrating into the main line. A few claim the Vikings are chasing headlines rather than focusing on wins. The support. Arguments for. Supporters counter that cheerleading, at its core, is elite athleticism. Lifts, tumbling, stamina, musicality, and crowd leadership. They point out that co-ed teams are the norm at the college level, and the NFL is simply aligning with that reality. Many fans say adding men expands choreography, opens new stunts and partner work, and modernizes entertainment without taking anything away. For them, this is about talent, inclusion, and reflecting the fan base on the field. The Vikings' position and league trend. The Vikings organization has publicly backed the entire cheer roster, emphasizing that every member earned their place through a rigorous, competitive process. They also noted that claims of mass ticket cancellations haven't materialized. Across the league, more franchises have moved to co-ed dance lines, and each one has gone through a similar fan debate before the conversation cooled, as people judged the routines on performance. Social media flashpoint. Online reactions have been intense, from supportive about time comments to harsh pushback. The two performers responded with humor and positivity, highlighting team unity and a love for performing. Clips from preseason games are already trending under tags like Vikings cheerleaders, Sheik, Kahn, and NFL sideline dance. As the season progresses, more full routine footage will give fans something concrete to evaluate beyond headlines. What this means for game day. For fans in the stadium and watching at home, expect a slightly different visual profile. Stronger partner stunts, more stunt-based transitions, and a wider choreographic vocabulary. If you're there for the energy and the show, you may find the routines feel bigger and more dynamic. If you're a traditionalist, give it a few games. Performance quality tends to win people over. Impartial takeaway. Bottom line, this is part of a broader evolution in NFL entertainment. Reasonable people can disagree on style and tradition, but the fair test will be what's on the field. Precision, athleticism, and crowd connection. That's what cheer is, regardless of who's wearing the uniform. If you want more Minnesota Vikings male cheerleaders updates and neutral, fact-driven coverage, smash like, subscribe to Celeb Me Sports, and tell us, are you for, against, or waiting to see the routines?